This will be a video for page 16 of the 7th grade math book. I'd like you to take a photo of your completed page and attach it to your assignment for a grade if you're in the 7th grade remote class. So we're going to go ahead and start off. This section is adding integers with different signs. So the previous section we could just combine the numbers and then make sure they were positive or negative correctly. So this will be a little bit different. On these we'll have a positive and a negative integer. So start off with number 1. We have positive 7 and negative 5. We're going to add these together. We're going to combine these, and for this one, for these 4, we're going to use a number line to find each sum. So to start off, we're going to put a dot. We're going to put our starting point at the first integer, which is at 7. Now we're going to add a negative 5. If we're adding, normally we go to the right. However, if it's a negative, we're going to go to the left. So I'm just going to count out 5 to the left. So starting at 7, we're going to go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We find our final sum is 2. Number 2, starting point is negative 2. So we'll go ahead and start here. And we're going to go up 7 because this is a positive number. So we're going to count up 7. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our final sum is 5. For number 3, we're going to start at negative 8. And we're going to go to the right 3 because it is positive. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Final answer, negative 5. Number 4, our starting point is 1. And we're adding a negative 4. So we're going to go to the left because it is negative by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts us at negative 3. For the next section, we're going to circle the 0 pairs in each model. The 0 pair is a red circle and a yellow circle, which represents negative 1 and positive 1. This here, if we combined these, equals 0. So we're going to use these counters. We're going to circle anything that could equal 0. So we're starting off for number 5. We have negative 4, so we have 4 red counters, and positive 5, so we have 5 yellow counters. Now, the next step is to circle the 0 pairs, so we have 1 0 pair here. Negative 1 and positive 1 makes 0. Here's one more. Here's one more. Here's one more. All these numbers combined equals 0. So our sum is whatever is remaining, which is yellow, is a positive 1. Number 6, circling our 0 pairs, we have negative 6 and positive 6. So we're going to end up with an equal amount of 0 pairs, and the amount left over is nothing. So we have a 0 here as our sum. Number 7, 2 plus negative 5, 0 pairs, being here and here. Final answer is 3, but recognize that they are red, so it is negative. Number 8, we have a 0 pair here. It's a negative 3 plus 7. Circling our 0 pairs, our remaining counters, there are 4 of them, and they are yellow, so it is positive. For the next ones, we do not have counters or a number line, so we're going to go ahead and think about these maybe as if we had a number line, or we could even draw a number line off to the side. Okay, so let's think for number 9. If we had a number line, we're going to start at negative 8, and we're going to go up by 14. Okay, so this is negative 8. And let's count by 2s. Here's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we went up 14. Here's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, so we went up 14. And we counted by 2s. We want to figure out what is this point here. So if we went by 2s, negative 8, the one next to it would not be negative 7. It's going to be negative 6 because we counted by 2s. Remember, if we go to the right, these numbers are getting bigger. If they're negative, they're just getting closer to 0 before they'll switch and become positive. So negative 6, negative 4, negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. And that would be 6. Number 10, we'll have 7 plus negative 5. So starting at 7. Here's a 7. And we're going to go 5 to the left. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to find out what this is. So here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That'll be 2. 5 plus negative 21. Starting point could be at 5. We could start here at 5, but I don't want to count 21 times. So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to rewrite this as negative 21 plus 5. I think it'll be a little bit less work if I only have to count 5. So negative 21, we're going to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is going to be negative 21, negative 20, negative 19, negative 18, negative 17, ending at negative 16. This one's really similar to number 6. We have 14 plus negative 14. If we were to use counters, it would look a lot like this one on number 6, and we would end up with all 0 pairs. So it's 0 with nothing remaining. 0 plus negative 5. There's our number line. We'll start at 0. I'm going to put it on the right side because I know I'm going to have to go left to add a negative. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy enough. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and we end up at negative 5. Last one, we have 32 plus negative 8. In other words, this plus negative, this is going to be 32 minus 8. And a lot of us could probably do this in our head because 32 is a multiple of 8. So it's just going to be 1 8 below, or 32 minus 8. Regroup our 1s. Regroup this 10. So 12 minus 8 is 4. 2 minus nothing is 24. To show our work with a number line, I'm going to do this. I'll rewrite it over here. I'll use this line right here. And I'm going to count by 2's on this one because it's a pretty big number. So let's say here's our 32. I'm going to go down 2, 4, 6, 8. Final spot's right here. So counting by 2's going down, there's 30, 28, 26, 24. Final answer. For number 15, I'm going to leave this one to yourself. Describe how to find the sums negative 4 plus 2 and negative 4 plus negative 2 on a number line. These are very similar questions. Notice on the first one, you're adding a positive, so you're going to end up going to the right. On the second one, you're adding a negative, so you're going to go to the left. So use your own words. Give me at least a sentence that describes how you could use a number line to solve these two problems.